Today we're in Mark with just two verses, Mark 1, verse 25 and 26. Remember, Jesus is teaching in a synagogue, and all of a sudden a man with an evil spirit shouts at him, and this is Jesus's response. But Jesus reprimanded him. "Be quiet. Come out of the man," he ordered. At that, the evil spirit screamed, threw the man into a convulsion, and then came out of him. And so we see in this passage that Jesus has the power over the evil spirit. And the way in which he talked to him was that he reprimanded him. Now let me give you some synonyms for the word reprimand. Sometimes we can think of a parent reprimanding their child. We can think of a teacher reprimanding their students. Other words would be to scold. So if students did not do a good job on their test, maybe their teacher is scolding them to study more. Another verb would be to yell. This is probably the most used verb in these synonyms. It can be used both positively and negatively. Positively, just in the fact that, or neutral, where I yell to get somebody's attention from a long distance away. But it could also be that I yell in anger. So it doesn't always have to be a negative emotion. It could just be getting somebody's attention. Another word would be to shout. So there's a lot of strong language of shouting and yelling and high voices in this scene as Jesus is teaching. He's teaching, and then the man with the evil spirit cries out to him, and then Jesus reprimands him. And then we see again that the spirit screamed. That's another word in this set of synonyms, is to scream. And his reaction was that he threw the man into a convulsion, which means that he was shaking, and then finally came out of him. So it was a very intense scene, but it had a good ending in the fact that the evil spirit left the man. It came out of him. Okay, so today for your output, I want you to focus on a time and tell us a story about when is the last time you were shouting or yelling. Now, don't make it a super negative story, but maybe you were at a football game, or maybe you were playing a game in the park, or you were playing a board game and it got really intense and excited. But try to use to shout or to yell in a positive sense in the comments below.